Okay, I just couldn't stop myself from doing that. And this, in short, is how the entire idea of Mag looks like. You get the bubble, you shoot wherever, as long as it's in the bubble radius, and rest is done. Remember, you don't need the biggest size of the bubble, because everything you shoot gonna spin into the middle of it anyway. So let's dive into the max build. Well, there's one thing I wanna start with, is Fracturing Crush. I'm not using it, since all of the weapons I'm using right now are based on Slash, so I don't need the armor strip. And the mods go with some duration, some ability strength, and some range, and of course Prime Flow with preparation, but that's because I'm lazy. You can put any other here if you have, preferably Prime Sure-Footed, and Brief Respite for the shields, the best way of surviving on air. And since I'm not really into like recasting all the time, I personally take off the Transient Fortitude and I use Augur Reach instead. And before I used to use Overextended on her, but I realized that bubble size doesn't really matter that much since all of the projectiles go towards the middle of it and spin in there. So having bigger bubble size doesn't really benefit you that much outside of when you pop out the bubble for the damage. But well, I don't know, don't really need it, I believe. And for the helmets, I'm using same loadouts for either Nourish, Zatas, or the Roar. Arcane Avenger, as I'm using something based on crit, so all of crit forms are very appreciated. And Mola Augmented will bring us to the next section, which is the new mods on rifle, since the status update from the Jade Shadows. But basically all you need to know, this one is as flexible as it gets. You can put whatever you want or nothing at all. But well, I just want some strength, so my helmet is a bit stronger. And for now, let's dive deeper into the Latron's Prime build, since I revisited that weapon the moment the Jade Shadows update landed and I got my hands on the new mods. This is my personal build, but I don't recommend it. I recommend you to swap this for the new Rifle Elementalist and put one of the Vigilante mods in the Exilus. And why is that? That is because your companion should have all of the Vigilante mods, because they will apply to your personal rifle. So your companion is working like a stat stick, let's say. You can put 2 more on Warframe, but that's not the most optimal. But that's basically a 20% chance to enhance critical hits from primary weapon, which means 20% chance to get another 100% crit strike chance onto your weapon. And the reason why I have it set like this is just because I'm a multi-shot addict. And the rest goes pretty standard. If you have a Riven, go for a Riven. If you have Galvanized Chamber, put a Galvanized Chamber. If you don't have it, go and get it. As simple as that. You can use Split Chamber temporarily till you get Galvanized Chamber. But this mod is just one of the best mods, period. Critical Delay, became so much more lovely with these semi-rifles. And that is due to semi-rifle Cannonade. It removes the penalty from your critical delay, but that's still kind of a penalty since you cannot put some more fire rate. So, well, I used to have arcane acceleration before, but that's in the past now. I like the 240 damage and the punch through in one mod. And I can finally just hold my fire button on the semi rifles and I just shoot, like no more scroll button things. And for the Riven, in the case you don't have one, you can use, for example, a hammer shot. Remember, this does not work on the radial, so hammer shot gonna be perfect. Crit damage, status chance, both high on the weapon, especially the crit. Or, since remember, you should have Vigilante supplies, you can build Viral on it. And for the secondary, as per usual for me, I have Grimoire, in case I wanna power up Roar a little bit, and so I can put Augur Seeker and Carnage Stinger on it. But well, that's just a static. I don't use secondaries at all, outside of just the buff from Grimoire. And Praedos, well, another static just for the mobility, the Incarnum perk, Sprint Speed Slide, and the Parkour Velocity. For the Focus Skull, Madurai, as per usual, easy res if you fuck up, and a lot of damage. Sling Strength, well, just the standard stuff. Our companion build for the Reinforced Bond and Tenacious Bond combo, calculated redirection for this Tenacious Bond with Prime Laser Rifle with a Riven for the crit on 50% and the Vigilante mods. Apply same to full clock if you don't have a Riven, so you have the crit required for the Tenacious Bond. And quick rundown on the abilities. Passive, pulls loot towards Mag. Roar is in a spot of pull. Pull is great for Helmint for the farming frames. And a perfect slot for some crazy damage increasing Helmint instead. Magnetize, the bubble. The whole idea, the one of the most useful abilities. Just complete havoc inside of the bubble in the middle, especially if you shoot radial weapons that will just fly around the middle and do complete destruction. Polarize, yeah, simple, flashing. I don't really use it though. Crash is here if you play augment, so you can armor strip. I don't really use it either. I would even dare to say that you can put Helminth over Crash, so you can use Precision Intensify and stay with Pull to get all the loots, energy orbs, etc. towards you from even greater range. But since it costs Augment slot to pull the loots, I just pull the enemies into the bubble and spare myself that mod slot. I actually farmed up Bile to swap my Roar over her Crash, so I can pull enemies into the bubble. And signs that required a little bit of Argon Crystal, you know exactly where we are heading. My standard mission for any build so far. Seems like I even got my standard starting room. Yep. Everything perfect, I guess. The thing is, I swapped to Torid and Glaive because I'm god awful at getting headshots in this game. Get your bubble. Remember, it acts like a shield for you as well, because all bullets going through it, they get pulled to the middle. And you don't have to aim at anything inside of the bubble as long as you aim at the bubble. You can pop the bubbles for nice damage. But the problem is you put bubbles on enemies only. So sometimes you struggle to get the bubble out. The enemy dies to anything, it's just gonna do the animation. So casting speed from Madurai might be helpful with this. My roar up. How much? 167%. Probably should already do some damage. Let's see. My Torid got viral on it, by the way. If anyone wonders, the standard build. Primary merciless on it. But it's so easy to charge, it's crazy. Like, the best part of it is not like anything other than just how easy it is to charge. Put some multiple bubbles on. And shoot in the middle. Oh, apparently I can't. Maybe I don't have any punch thrower. I don't know. I should be able to shoot middle. Yeah, I can shoot middle, okay. Just depends if enemies are in there. I nearly died. Fucking Jade Light. Shit's broken. But so is Torid. Oh, I don't have energy. Oh, fuck. Well, this is why I have Madurai. I was trying to do like the biggest bubble damage, wasn't really paying attention. Insta paying for it. It's still steel pot. Like, if you don't play your game up to the frame you picked, you're gonna die. Even as Revenant, because if you're not pressing your Mesmer skin, you're gonna die. Oh, this was, I think, more stacked. I wish I could just put the bubble wherever I want, but I wasn't like needing the target. But well, you need the target, and that's pretty much end of the story. Okay, we stacked our ability strength. I need to sit here because they are not coming, or I can pull them maybe. Pull them and already shooting it. Let's see the damage. Ooh, decent. Usually whenever I wanna get my Grimoire buff, they keep coming. Maybe it will work. We'll pull them inside the bubble. The extra damage on it. I wonder how much I can ramp it up to. No, too little. Ah, always something kills mob that would be in a perfect spot. Come inside the bubble. I command you. What's it? No, it timed out. Oh, bye bye, Dormant. To stack my damage. Basically, this is my gameplay. You literally. She's so broken that you start to try to do the biggest possible damage and stuff like this. Need a better spot on it. Oh, this should be perfect. God bless that Eximus.
This will help our cause. Extraction is available if you need it.
Come in here. Stack my bubble damage. Let's see. Ah, I see millions, I'm happy. But well, it's all from me for now. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please like, comment, share and subscribe. And as always, see you in the next one.